Welcome back. Interest rates on most home loans are at their highest levels in more than 20 years. The average rate for a 30-year fixed loan is now hovering around 7.3%. So what does this mean for the Bay Area's competitive and expensive home buying market? To talk about this, we want to welcome Michael Hatfield with the Hatfield Real Estate Team. Thanks for being here this morning.
Well, thank you for having me on. We're seeing quite a bit of a perception with first-time home buyers as well as other home buyers in regards to purchasing homes. And I worry a little bit and have concern that and this perception may be affecting their ability to acquire their dream home.
Is this perception in sync with reality or not necessarily? So the perception is that it's going to be too expensive for them to get into the market with interest rates this high. You're going to get less house for a higher cost.
Well, that's all true. One of the issues is that with perception, if a family can afford to purchase their dream home, they should be doing it. And when I say that, if they can't afford to purchase because the interest rates have precluded that through affordability, that's another thing altogether. But if they can afford to do it, the housing inventory has not improved very much at all. And
inventory is low?
Oh, it's still low, and it's a simple economic thing, is that if you have, very few loaves of bread on the shelves, and you got a lot of people that want to buy, then the price is going to go up even more.
So demand may be a little bit lower, but supply is lower as well. So that's why housing prices are still, they've always been high in the Bay Area.
Absolutely.
A lot of people want to live in our beautiful region, but it's also very competitive to get into the market. What kind of advice are you giving to people who are maybe at a point where they're thinking of selling their home? Are they kind of waiting it out? Is that why there's low supply?
Well, we've seen people of retirement age be reluctant to sell. They've got a different set of values than the normal buyer that we have. The most common buyer we have now are younger, and the most common seller that we have are older, of retirement age. And if they are enjoying a 2.75 mortgage, or they've paid off their mortgage, they've been there a long time, well, why move? As you pointed out, the Bay Area has so many benefits. You got the mountains, you got the bay, you've got anything that you need.
It also, that same factor kind of discourages people from maybe upgrading from their starter home to a bigger home. So then those starter homes for people trying to get into the market just aren't available either.
Yeah, my advice is, if you can get in and make the purchase. Don't let the perception that you read on the internet and everywhere else preclude you from doing it. If you can afford your dream home, go out there and buy it, because in the Bay Area we enjoy appreciation. Historically, I'm not guaranteeing appreciation for everybody, but being here all my life, I've seen that appreciation has really taken a lot of the
home value
hurt.
Appreciation.
Yes. It's like if you were to buy a home in 3 years ago, 36 months ago, it might have been $1,550,000. And now, if you looked at the appreciation, it's still at $1,850,000. Well, that's $300,000 of appreciation that should go in the component and the decision-making process when you go to buy.
So bottom line, if you're a first-time home buyer, don't at least try.
Yes.
And don't wait for any significant changes in the market becoming somehow less expensive in the near future. That's not going to happen.
Exactly. That would be my advice. And the most important thing is to find somebody that's been around for a while as an experienced agent, because one agent is not the same as another agent. You want someone with experience, whether or not you were to use us or anyone else. Get an experienced agent and rely on their advice more than what you would do with the internet.
All right. Okay, Michael Hatfield with the Hatfield Real Estate Group. Thanks for that insight on the very dynamic housing market here in the Bay Area.